What's happening, beautiful people? It's your boy DJ Reminisce, and welcome to the show where I talk about things that are important to me. Hopefully you guys will like the same things too. Let's get right into it. First story off the bat, I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of funny. A hospital in the southern India state of Kerala has been fined 2.5 million rupees. That's roughly $40,000 after a mix-up involving two dead bodies meant for cremation. When the daughters of the late Mr. Purushottam turned up to collect his body, they were given the remains of another man, A.P. Kanthi. But the medical center insisted it was the right person. It later emerged that their father's body had already been released to Mr. Kenthi's family and cremated. Both men had died within the same 24-hour period. The women had been caused mental agony over not being able to cremate their father, a consumer court said. I totally get that, man, because you got to understand the cremation part of when a loved one in our culture passes away. It's an important sort of ritual and a cultural thing that we do. Giving the appropriate send-off to a loved one that passes away is really, really important. And it's very unfortunate that this family did not get to do that. You know, this hospital messed up really bad. There's nothing they can do. They can't bring that, they can't uncremate someone. It doesn't matter how much money the hospital will give this family. It's still not enough because, they're not going to be able to give the proper send-off to the loved one that they fully deserve. So yeah, I thought this was a, kind of an odd story, kind of funny in a way too, but sad at the same time. But I'm pretty sure that this hospital will never make that same mistake again. All right, guys, up next, a 60 million pound wedding that was done in India. I mean, you got to see this. I've got a link in the description. It's just ridiculous what was going on here. I'm just going to quickly go through some of the topics. At a cost of 59 million pounds, the Hindu wedding of Brahmani Reddy and her fiancé Rajiv Reddy is thought to have cost more than Kate and Will's, which was thought to have cost around 20 million pounds. Former politician turned mining mogul Gali Janardhan Reddy has picked up the tab for the 5-day celebration that has welcomed a staggering 50,000 guests and employed some 3,000 security. This wedding happened at Bangalore Palace in southern India. Now check this out. Gold-plated invitations with LCD screens showing video of the soon-to-be happy couple were sent out to guests. So imagine getting that as an invitation, man. Absolutely crazy. I also found interesting that there was a total of 8 Bollywood directors were hired to create sets and direct the ceremonies. I mean, this was one lavish wedding, man. You got to check this out. Now, here's something cool. The security aspect of this wedding, a total of 3,000 bouncers and 300 police officers were hired to ensure that the event goes off without a hitch. Now, I'm going to throw some numbers at you guys, okay? The gold-plated invitation cards fitted with those LCD screens was 118,000 pounds. The bride's wedding saree was around 2 million pounds. Bride's jewelry was about 10.5 million pounds. Now, if you're trying to wonder what that is in US dollars or Canadian dollars, just multiply that by like 1.5, you get a rough estimate. Mr. Reddy reportedly claimed that he had mortgaged properties in Bangalore and Singapore to raise money for the wedding, and that all payments were made 6 months ago when the planning started. Well, there you go. At least he had the money for it, man. He's kind of, whatever, looking into the future. But yeah, 60 million pound wedding, that's like $100,000 plus. Crazy. Speaking of India, let's talk about India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who did a bold move by banning all of the 5,000 rupee notes and all the 1,000 rupee notes to combat corruption and black money. In what can be seen as an unprecedented move by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during a special address to the nation, he announced that the currency notes of Rs 500 and Rs 1,000 denominations will be illegal starting midnight on November 8th. That is not even 4 hours after the surprising announcement was made. So that's how tight-knit this was. They announced it, and that day, midnight, they were illegal. The move comes as a strike against the hoarding of black money. A few people are spreading corruption for their own benefit, he said, and that the corruption and black money is something we have fought for immediately after assuming office. There's a time when you realize that you have to bring some changes in society, and this is our time to feel the same. Now, obviously, this announcement was met with immediate shock and confusion across everywhere. There's massive lineups to get to these banks to exchange your money. My father's got money. He's going to have to go to India to exchange it because no one here will take it in terms of banks and stuff because they banned them, right? So it's caused a hoo-ha, but at the same time, it was probably needed to be done. There was no right time to do this. So you got to understand, man, India is like 1 billion people. So how would you have done it in stages? You never would have got it done. It would have taken you years, multiple years to recycle this money out. So it's a bold move. I commend him for it, and hopefully things will definitely work out for that country. This is definitely a big step in the right direction for India. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. If you want to see more shows just like this, please click on the eye in the sky. Please like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel that we set the latest Chris information. I'm your boy DJ Reminisce. Peace out.